Well, joining me now is Sam Murphy, who's back from university, and while he's been back on the Isle of Man, he's been going around the schools talking about what he's been up to. And Sam, I mean, you've got some great pictures we're going to float over you. One of the last ones you went on, which was Vancouver, with Karen, of course. Yeah. And that's really why you're here a bit today, you know, to follow up, because we were talking to him about what he gets up to, and you very much involved yourself.
Yeah. So me and Becca were the two kind of expedition leaders for that trip last summer, and we took 4 or 5 of the students around Vancouver Island for 3 weeks. So, yeah, it was a really, really good trip.
And what do you get out of it yourself? Because I mean, you know, you're at university doing this sort of sports science, aren't you?
Yes, I am. It's really mainly it's kind of just motivated me to continue educating students and of that kind of age group, because I mean, it was really nice to see people develop from the stage of not really knowing how to kayak and not really knowing how to fend for themselves in an expedition environment, to at the end of the trip when me and Becca sat back and just watched them just fix everything for themselves. It was just really, really nice kind of scene for that to happen.
Okay, well, we got a clip of one of the guys, you interviewed him, didn't you? Yeah. One of the guys on it. He was a bit of a cheeky chappy, I believe.
Yeah, he was.
But he got this out of it. Just listen to this.
I've acquired an appreciation for food I never knew I had, and I've learned the benefits of working with a team. It really does help. You never really think about what you can achieve with a group of people until you're put in a situation where you have to work with them.
That was Leon, certainly enjoying himself, and what a great place to do it. Anyway, as I say, you're in the schools. Yeah. Tell us more about what you're doing there.
So yeah, I'm going into some of the schools on the island at the moment, just kind of talking about how people who are thinking about doing sports science degrees can get the most out of that process, because there's a lot of opportunities like internships and work experience that a lot of students just don't do at the moment, and so kind of preempting them before they go to university will just make them get the most out of that process.
And have you got any more plans to go and see the world?
Well, I'm just going to see how that goes. I'll just see what comes in front of me. But currently I'm aiming to come back to the island in July and work as a strength and conditioning coach over here, just developing athletes on the island. But the kind of idea of going into the schools is hopefully just developing the people who are going to be working with athletes in 4 or 5 years' time, so that we might get better sports scientists coming to the Isle of Man, you know, several years down the line.
And this going on these trips, it broadens everyone's horizons. I mean, these pictures we're looking at look fantastic. Yeah,
I mean, there's I was speaking to the guys earlier on in this week, and they're still 6 or 7 months down the line, and some of them are in university, some are in full-time work, some are still in high school education, and they're still finding massive benefits from what they did in that 3-week expedition to apply to everyday life.
Okay, well, we'll keep in touch and follow your career.
Yeah, brilliant.